Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to be here today. This is an important day for all constituent people, Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Waterways and Environment, the Chinese rice technical team, and the villages, because we're here to promote a particular commodity which plays a very important role in our own food security and also in our economy. Almost every household in Fiji consumes rice. Almost every household. Maybe some 7-8 decades ago, not every household was consuming rice. But now, almost every household is consuming rice, and therefore it is a staple, very important crop. Now, when you are dealing with staple crops, you need to ensure that you have the ability to produce most of it, if not all, within your geographical area, within the country. Unfortunately, we are at the moment producing only 17% of rice that we consume. The rest of the rice is imported. So, from a food security point of view, it's very risky when such a large volume of rice is imported. 83% of rice that we consume is imported, mostly from Vietnam and some from Thailand as well. Now, so, as you know, we all are experiencing a very difficult, unprecedented time in this country with regard to health and as well as our well-being and economic status of the country. And we could have faced a situation where there could have been a trade ban. Some countries would have decided to protect their rice stock and therefore stocked. They could have. And that would have directly affected our food security, because we are importing 83% of rice. And that equates to $42.6 million worth of rice. On an average, we're importing 42.6 million. So in economic terms, we're also putting pressure on our foreign reserve, because $46.2 million, $42.6 million of Fijian dollars is going out of the country in foreign currency. That's in US dollars, $20 million is going out every year. So from an economic point of view, again there's a case that we need to step up our production here locally. And there's no reason why this cannot be done. Those days we went up to 66% self-sufficiency. Fiji was 66% self-sufficient in rice. Now 16%, 17%. So we have gone down substantially from 66% to 17%. We want to go up, go back there. And I want to go back to 80, 90%. We can do it. If all of our sugarcane farmers allocate 2 acres of land, or 1 acre and 2 crops per year, we're done. We're done. All they need to do, every sugarcane farmer, like they used to do before, grow a little bit of rice for their own consumption, we're done. What we need is 24,000 acres of land brought under rice crop. So, sugarcane farmers can greatly assist us in achieving self-sufficiency by putting small portion of the land. We don't want them to move away from sugarcane. They can continue to grow sugar, very important for the Fijian economy. But what we want is that they hive out 1 or 2 acres of land and put it under rice production for their own family's food security, as well as national food security, as well as assisting the country save this amount of money that we are, $42.6 million that we are every year spending in importation of rice. Now wanting to beef up, we want to step up our rice production by asking you all that you can also complement your farm income by allocating 1 acre, 2 acre of land for rice production. You can supplement and complement your farm household income by growing rice. Each acre of rice can give you about 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5 tons of rice, paddy grain. Right? Like 60% conversion ratio, you can get about 800 kilograms of rice. So if you put about on an average 4-member family household, if you have about 2 acres or 3 acres, That's enough for your household consumption for the year. That's all you need. 2 acres of land under rice, 1 or 2 crops, that's more than enough to give your household's total rice requirement, fulfill your household's total rice requirement. We are here today to motivate you, like Sanjay has got motivated, and he tells me that he will become one of the top rice farmers in this region. And we today, the whole purpose of this rice field day is to demonstrate to you, if Sanjay can do, you all can do. Sanjay will now grow on his own. No more of assistance from agriculture. He has his own rice seeds. He knows how to grow. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have stepped up and we are vigorously pursuing increase in area to be placed in the rice. Last year, over the last 12 months, we have increased our rice production by 1,100 tons. In addition to what we used to produce, we have increased our rice production by 1,100 tons. An addition of 583 acres have been brought under rice. Addition of 583 acres brought under rice over 1 year period. But we want 24,000 acres. We want 24,000 acres. Now, some people might say, how will you get 24,000 acres? Look, we've got 12,000 farmers. Each farmer gets 2 acres, we're done, 24,000 acres. See? So, what I'm saying is that COVID-19, while it has given us a lot of trouble, a lot of problems, but COVID-19 has also shaken up and woken us up, saying that, look, you need to change. Status quo is not an option. You need to relook at your farming system, your production system, so that you secure your household with regard to basic staple foods. We need to secure our household with regard to basic staple food. We cannot be reliant on imported goods or market goods or market commodities. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the right juncture in terms of ensuring that we step up our rice production, and today's field day is basically to get you to understand that we need to put aside every farmer